I find that the court should and will grant the temporary restraining order.
With that ruling in Seattle last night, federal judge James Robart put a temporary halt to Donald Trump's executive order banning visitors and immigrants from 7 majority Muslim countries. His order also lifts Trump's wider ban on refugees.
The law is a powerful thing. It has the ability to hold everybody accountable to it, and that includes the President of the United States.
Experts say the judge found the ban discriminated based on religion.
I think that the courts, including this court, have been very troubled by the breadth of the executive order and its focus on individuals from majority Muslim countries.
The impact was immediate. The Department of Homeland Security announced it would stop enforcing the ban, telling airlines worldwide, including Air Canada and WestJet, that America was going back to business as usual. Passengers who had been banned were allowed to board U.S.-bound flights today. The White House argues the president has constitutional power to protect Americans, but experts say that power only goes so far.
From a legal standpoint, the fact that the president says something is necessary for national security doesn't necessarily end the inquiry. The court still has the power to review it.
The courts have that power through the Constitution, which separates the executive and judicial branches, a fact seemingly lost on the president on Twitter this morning. The opinion of this so-called judge, which essentially takes law enforcement away from our country, is ridiculous and will be overturned. Lugomsky says it's disrespectful for a president to question the legitimacy of a judge.
Unless a president has to be a grown-up and has to accept a court decision that he disagrees with, and if he does disagree with it, then he has the right to appeal to a higher court, which the government says it's going to do.
The Department of Justice has promised an appeal, which could close the borders again, so lawyers are advising their clients to act fast.
Now is that if you have a valid visa, that is one that has not been marked on its face to be invalid, and you wish to come to the United States, that you should move as quickly as possible.
It's not clear how long the judge's order will remain in place. Even if an appeal is granted and the ban gets reinstated, there are still numerous other lawsuits challenging the executive order, meaning the legal back and forth will continue, with thousands of lives caught in the middle. Stephen D'Souza, CBC News, New York.